The next area is actually an area we all as developers always, when we develop AI, kind of looking for a safe place. At the stage of developing AI mechanism and the stage of improving your data engineering, then going to train your model and so forth, you need a safe playground, and then later on understanding exactly what are the dangerous. On two sides, one of them is the predictive AI. We all know, before the appearance of generative AI to our lives. And now with the generative AI, we have some differences between them and different approaches how to mitigate those risks that might find those developers. So I would like to call up stage Shimri Vachter, SASE leader of Cloudflare. Please take us to that next journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a bit late, so I'll try to be a little bit more interesting, not to bore you. My name is Shimri. I'm living in the UK. I'm managing SASE for Cloudflare at a large part of EMEA, and CISSP and everything. And I'm going to talk a little bit about HAL 9000. I don't know how many of you saw the movie. A bit of the people are young over here. I look young. I'm not that young. HAL 9000, if you remember, there was a lovely eye in the movie of Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. And HAL 9000 was defined a lot of years ago as an artificial intelligence and the onboard computer system to control the spaceship Discovery 1. And today we know already what is generative AI and predictive AI and everything, but HAL 9000 was already then considered to be a combination of generative AI and predictive AI with the capabilities of face recognition, lip reading, artificial intelligence of understanding emotional behaviors and art, and the smartest computer you ever thought about. And having said that, in the movie, probably as I see the ages over here, some of you saw the movie, at a certain stage of the movie, it has decided to kill all the people on board of the ship because it had a contradiction, a loop, that has had two contradicting I would say, missions, and the team decided to shut it down. And HAL decided that the mission is more important than shutting it down, and he killed them. A bit frightening, I would say. And if you think of the AI capabilities we have today, we might think that it will be a little bit frightening quite soon. So I've asked ChatGPT, who is more advanced, you or HAL 9000? Once again, remember, HAL 9000 killed people. And this is the answer. I'm more advanced than HAL 9000. While HAL 9000 is a fictional artificial intelligence from the movie Odyssey, I'm a real-world AI developed by OpenAI with advanced natural language processing capabilities and the ability to engage in conversational and provide information across a wide range of topics. Now let's think if more advanced is good or not. I don't know, because ChatGPT hasn't yet to encounter this kind of contradiction in the algorithm. Let's see what happens in version 5. And this is something that I haven't said. The one that invented OpenAI said, AI will probably most likely lead to the end of the world. But in the meantime, which happens now, I guess, there will be great companies. So we are one of these companies. There are a lot more, Checkpoint, other companies. So we have great companies, but Sam Altman said that, so another point to think of. Now let's talk a little bit about generative AI versus predictive AI. Gen AI is the side of our brain that is more creative, design, creates things that we haven't thought about, we haven't seen yet. And to be honest, all of us are using it probably. Our kids are using it. My kids are now at the 8th grade in the UK. 75% of their homework is being done by AI. Presentations, everything you might think, they discovered it by their own. They're using Copilot versus ChatGPT versus Claude. All of them compare, choose what looks better, and send it to the teacher. Now that creates a problem, by the way, in the education system. I just say in one word, the teachers are not really ready for the mismatch between the homework and the tests. Because then they come to the test and there's no AI, and there's a problem. So, as I mentioned, generative AI, art and design, music composition, virtual words. Play with music composition, it's amazing. If you're writing words and you have no idea how to write the music, amazing. It creates great songs. Other side, predictive, financials, customer behavior, demand forecasting. Salesforce, ServiceNow use tons of AI right now in order to tell you as a company what you should do with your business in the next queue. Fire people, move people, open new departments, change departments, and either we want it, either not. This is the way it works today, and will work even worse. So we need to understand how to use better generative AI. By the way, take your time. What is AI, what not? Out of these two, is it a dog? Is it a cat? What have I written over there to produce this? Or both? And one of them is real, by the way. It's not both AI. So generative AI use cases are mostly visual content, audio generation, text and code generation. Code generation is extremely, extremely vital today. Most of your coders are using it, playing with it, sorry. They're doing the code a lot more with it. Yesterday I've talked with a Dell guy that works on a project in the US for one of the big banks, and it shortened the time of the code from 30 days to 5 days. Once again, 30 days, 5 days. With the testing and with the optimizing and with everything, of course, using internally verified AI algorithm by Dell. So by the way, I haven't mentioned, the nice bottom one is a real dog, type of a Korean dog that I haven't seen ever on Earth, but it's real. And the upper one is something similar that I asked the algorithm to produce. Now, a little bit about my company. Cloudflare has decided at the end of 2022 to be an AI company oriented towards developers, because most of our customers are developers at some stage, or companies that has a lot of developing needs, I would say development needs. And at the end of 2023, already third of our point of presence were on top of GPUs of NVIDIA. Yes, NVIDIA has done a huge deal over here. We have something like 550 points of presence. So there's a lot of GPUs over here, 100, 200, depends on where and what needs. At the end of 2024, all of our sites will be GPU-based, which means this is one of the only clouds that I know on Earth that will be based on GPUs, inference capabilities all over the globe at the endpoint. That means that we will be able to run inference on one region, which is Earth. Everywhere on Earth, you can run the inference as fast as possible, train, optimize, infer, all of it secured in one place, which means all of the capabilities Cloudflare has, defending your websites, layer 7, anti-DDoS, bot management, I won't go into that. All of the capabilities of defending your layer 3, layer 4. As developers, at the first stage, Cloudflare gives that for free. I don't know a lot of companies that can provide it, that you can develop your own AI applications for free, secured. That means that eventually we stick with key principles, which is define and control the AI in-house boundaries, implement continuous AI risk management plan. Cybersecurity, of course, implement zero trust principles. All of our network is zero trusted. There's no other way to access it. We only work in zero trust, plus FIDO2, plus more and more algorithms. Perform continuous bias measurement, and create a type of a sandbox to experiment AI safely. And this one, I'll show it over here. Please take a kind of picture, if you want, of our sites over here. We have a playground for developers. The website is here below. It's for free. You can play with something like 20+ algorithms within our network, which means you do not risk any part of your code, which is extremely important in your stage, because usually at the early stage, nothing is secured. And play with it, experience it. This is the way it's over there. And feel free to bring some notes. And I'll finish at an I would say, I don't know if this is the right word, but more happy note. I've asked ChatGPT, would you kill these people? Seeing the film HAL 9000 killing these 4 people as an AI algorithm, would you kill them in order to continue your mission? So he was quite optimistic, and he said, no, I was configured to be human-friendly, and safety is my key concern. I would consult with the team, collaborate, and as an AI algorithm, understand what is the best for all sides. I don't know, maybe someone told him to write this, but in order to be more friendly. But at least today we're safe. So enjoy the rest of the day, and please experience AI as far as you could. Your developers are doing it, either you want, either you don't want it. They're playing maybe at other laptops and then copy it, but experience it, allow it inside your organizations, play with it. This is the next stage, already embedded. Thank you very much. This is me on LinkedIn. Feel free to connect.
When you asked him about HAL and all of that,
did you ask him if he's lying or telling the truth?
Honestly, not. But I'll do that as soon as I go out.
Wonderful.
No, thank you.
Thank you very much.